Are you a Nigerian public speaker? Ngwabieba. Let's learn how to speak articulately with Chimamanda.
The tribalism in America is incredible.
Tribalism. The stress is of the first syllable, not tribalism.
There are writers, there are talented writers today in this country.
Talented. Stress of the first syllable, again, not talented.
Makes incredibly globalized place.
Globalized. The stress is still on the first syllable, not on the final syllable. Don't say globalized.
And what we define as beauty has become so homogenized. It's become one thing, really.
Homogenized, not homogenized.
The village.
Village,
The village.
not village.
It's like the kola nut in Igbo land.
Did you hear that? Kola nut. Kola nut. She didn't say kola nut. This reminds me of a conversation I had with someone from the French-speaking part of Cameroon who's learning English. And he speaks absolutely well. He told me something. He said he always gets confused with the way many English-speaking Cameroonians stress words. For example, they say palm wine, and he thinks to himself, why do they say palm wine? He did mention that initially it used to confuse him when he hears something like palm wine and palm oil. And he asked me, why is it that they can't pronounce the words appropriately like palm wine and palm oil? This is essentially the same thing that Chimamanda demonstrates here, where she says kola nut and not kola nut.
Only men can bless the kola nut, and the kola nut is so central to Igbo culture.
For those of you who will come and tell me that Nigerian English is this, Chimamanda Ngozi Adichie is that, this is Chimamanda Ngozi Adichie. It's no longer me. I'm not the one pronouncing it now. It's Chimamanda that is saying it. So anything you want to say, you can go and fight her.
The kola nut in Igbo land.
And last but not least is the way she pronounced the word Igbo. Oftentimes I tell people who are Igbo that you can actually pronounce Igbo with the low tone that it has. Low Igbo. When you're speaking English and you want to differentiate yourself in that English you're speaking, try and say your local words in the local way that it sounds. This correction is for people who are Igbo. Don't say I'm an Igbo person. Say I'm an Igbo person. Igbo person, not I'm an Igbo person. Okay, so Chimamanda Ngozi Adichie exemplifies that. Listen again.
The kola nut in Igbo land. The kola nut in Igbo land.
Well, I hope you learned something new today. I am King Ife, and I'd love to see you prosper.